Hey, how's everybody doing tonight? It's your boy here, and we back. We got a FEH Channel here to celebrate the start of Book 8. So we're going to go ahead and run through this right quick. Now, I already skimmed through to just see what kind of information was going to be on here. So not really going to be my initial reactions, but we're just going to go ahead and take a look here and see what's going on. Also, I'm still expecting there's going to be a trailer for the new banner in probably about an hour from now. So we'll go ahead and knock this out, and then I'll do a separate video for the actual trailer. Okay, so I guess we're going to watch the Book 8 movie first, so why don't we just go ahead and do that. I'll just watch the whole thing in full here. Alright, so here we go. We got... The next book seems like it's going to take place in Yggdrasil, which is the World Tree, for those of you who've played God of War PS4 and you're aware of Norse mythology. So, Yggdrasil, pretty cool. This is going to be our new hero, by the way, the freebie that we're getting. Shame on you, by the way, for expecting a free male OC. You guys know what we're here for. You all know. They only sell waifus in this game, so there's no chance at all of ever getting a male free-to-play unit. Alright, so this character is called Ratat. I don't think I like them. I'm just going to be honest right now. I'm not a big fan of this character. I don't think their design really fits. Now, I do like this character, though. Looks like a Tengu type of character. And then we have this character here, who is the token, hot mama of Book 8. So I'm going to be down for this character whenever they release. And, of course, she's barefoot there, too. They got to show off the feet for the foot fans. Okay, here we go. We got Asker, or Alphonse, just swinging his sword away. And then this Tengu-looking character. I actually really like the design of that Tengu lady. You know, Tengu was my favorite character from Dead or Alive. So I just like Tengus quite a bit. Alright, looks like the World Tree extends pretty far up into the heavens. And then we have this Wanted poster here. There were a lot of Wanted posters going around. I don't know what the deal is with that, but this one shows Henriette. So, are we finally going to see Henriette using her true power that she had alluded to for so many books ago? I don't know. But Mommy is in trouble, so let's hope that she doesn't end up going the same way as the daddy character. Alright, so Ratat, Divine Beast, Healing Hands, that's her subtitle, I guess, or her flavor text. It seems like she's going to be a squirrel. And then, of course, we have these two here. We have the Tengu, and then we have the twin-headed snake girl. I'm not even going to bother trying to pronounce those names. So, this seems to be what the book is going to be about. I'm not really sure, what the villain is. It doesn't seem like either of these characters here are villainous. They just seem to have their own sort of motives, I guess. I'm not really too sure. It's hard to really say just from the trailer, but they didn't show an explicit-looking villain character. That's all I'm going to say for now. And then we have the promo art as well, which looks really good. So we're going to just quickly pause it right here on the promo art. Yeah, this is fire, dude. Look at this. The promo art gets better with every book, I swear. Yeah, that is peak. I love this. Look at this. This is so cool. So then whoever this lady is, and then we have Asker 2 Electric Boogaloo, and then I guess this is Emblem 2 Electric Boogaloo. Can't really say what their transformations are going to be. This guy looks like a moose, actually. He might be a moose because he's got antlers there. And then she might be, I don't even know, maybe a bunny or something. She's got rabbit ears there. Not long enough to be rabbit ears, but I don't know. She kind of looks like a bunny. Okay, so Book 8 is going to be starting on the 6th. We're getting Ratat for free. We have her stats right there. I guess we should take a look at her stats now because they may not show them in the trailer. So 40 HP, we got 60 attack, 46 speed. Probably getting +6 from somewhere, so 32 defense and then 21 res. She is going to be a blue beast type, and she's cavalry, given this movement. She's also moving 4 spaces, by the way. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, so she's moving 4 spaces there. She's going to be an Astra Season Mythic Hero, and she grants the Speed Up Blessing. And she also has the next Divine Vein effect, which we're going to take a look at here. So she sets up Divine Vein Green. Now, what does Divine Vein Green do? Let's go ahead and find out. Okay, so Mending Heart, that's her C skill. After unit acts, if Kanto triggers, then after unit acts and again after unit moves with Kanto, applies Divine Vein Green. So she can set this up twice after one movement. So she acts, she sets up the Divine Vein, and then she Kantos and she activates it again. So you're getting 2 stacks of Divine Vein Green there, which is pretty cool. Alright, this is applied to her space, and then spaces in 2 spaces of her for 1 turn. Same distance as Divine Vein Stone from the Brave Corrin. So doing that twice in 1 turn is pretty effective, right? Possibly even 3 times if you've got Gale Force on her. Alright, she also recovers 7 HP to herself and allies in 2 spaces after combat. If she initiates combat or is in 2 spaces of an ally, then she gets all stats of 4. She inflicts guard on the foe per attack and then recovers 7 HP to herself after combat. So, in total, she's getting 14 back. HP to no, she's getting 7 to herself and then 2 to the allies. So, it's only 1-7 for her, 1-7 for the allies. And Divine Vein Green applies these effects on the spaces that it's activated on. Warp Bubble, which does not work on enemies that have pass. Pass stocks have just been going up and up lately. And because Gatekeeper's Refine was so good, so effective, like, Warp Bubble is pretty meta. So being able to finally get another character that can provide Warp Bubble is going to be really good. Now, are they going to make this an inheritable passive at some point, like how they did with Flared Sparrow, how that's inheritable? Are we going to get an inheritable Divine Vein Green passive at some point? So you can just give Warp Bubble to other people? I can't really say right now. Still pretty exclusive because this seems to be the effect of her unique C skill. So Warp Bubble is once again on a limited unit here that's only going to be able to use it themselves. Alright, so we get Warp Bubble there. Doesn't work on pass, though. And then also, we're inflicting guard on the foe per attack if they're fighting on Divine Vein Green. So really, it's just Warp Bubble. And then inflicting guard. Inflicting guard is cool, but, like, do we need that out of a Divine Vein effect? Not really. So it's pretty much just Warp Bubble. But, as I said earlier, Warp Bubble is very effective. Okay, we're also getting a bunch of rewards here. Now, I love how Faye the Owl draws attention to the number 8 on all of these things, right? All of these rewards we're getting for the Book 8 celebration. Except for one, of course. One particular currency is not getting 8 copies. 10 guesses which one that is, right? Obviously. Alright, so we're getting also Aether Raids quests. We're getting some more Aether Stones, and then you can also purchase these event items here that are going to go away. So these are for a limited time only. You can get a Faye Wanted poster. You can get Ratat. I didn't draw attention to her beast form, by the way. I'm not the biggest fan of her beast form, actually. I think it does not fit whatsoever. I don't think this really belongs in this game. It doesn't look like anything else here. So there's her beast transformation. She's a squirrel named Ratatouille. I don't know, man. This character just really is not my cup of tea. So maybe you guys like her. Let me know in the comments, actually, if you like the Squirrel Girl here. Shout out to Squirrel Girl from Marvel, by the way. Alright, so we were over here. Now we're also getting a new castle map design, which we can take a look at right here. So it's going to be a World Tree theme, so Yggdrasil right there. So very nature-esque for the castle background. Pretty cool. It's always nice when they give us more of these. They should actually give us, like, a lot more of these instead of just one for every book and, like, one for every random celebration per year. These should be, like, a reward from every Tempest Trial just to add some spice to the castle. Alright, so this is going to be the next banner for Fire Emblem Awakening, it seems like. So we're getting Lawrence as one of the characters. A character that not a lot of people expected. I think he was like the last of the child characters to be added to the game. So finally we have all of the Awakening children added into Faye. And if we take a look at his stats here, we've got, let's see. Alright, so he's absolute demote energy, by the way, just like his mama. So we got 39 HP. He's getting, what is that, +5? I think 03 was +5, right? So +5 to attack and res, which means... Or was it +6? It could be +6. For some reason, I feel like it was +5, though. Whatever. 64 attack there, 30 speed, 24 defense, and then 49 res. Not counting counting the blue bonuses that he's getting. So you guys can go ahead and, like, do the math right there. He's a colorless tome, actually. He's free to play. Or he's going to be a demote colorless tome, which is pretty nice. And he has the next inheritable colorless tome there. So the Deer tome, which is basically Spendthrift, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. That's the one that it inflicts guard, and then it does, like, attack -5 on the enemy and attack up 5 to you. So it's okay. It's not the worst thing, but really, there's not too many colorless tomes that would want to inherit a tome. Most of them are perf users. There we have Severa there as well. So our second copy of Severa, or actually, this is the first time we've gotten Severa, I believe. The other one is Selena, right? The other copy of this girl. That's the one from Fire Emblem Fates. Alright, she does have GLR there. Did they show her passives and her stats and stuff? Seems like they didn't. They were very careful about that. We got Inigo as well here, so shout-outs to Zishadow, of course. Getting his boy added to the game once again. Alright, certainly this one's going to be better than the OG Inigo in the game. Or Laszlo, rather. There's so many characters from Fates that were just literally the children from Awakening just all over again. Alright, we got 40 HP, 58 attack, 45 speed, 34 defense, 30 res. Not too bad, actually. 45 speed, that's pretty much on par with Lapis, no? Yeah, that's actually not too bad. Then he's got Null Blade. I'm not too sure what that does yet, but we're going to find out. He is actually a reward hero that you get from clearing the missions there. And he's got Wrath, and then he's got also Attack and Speed Form 3. Could be better with the fodder, but how many times can I complain about demotes not getting good fodder? Alright, then Valadar. Like, what the hell, man? How do we get Valadar before we get Nurgle? Like, something is wrong with that picture. When we get this guy before getting Nurgle, I don't understand, man. But Daisuke Izuka, again, holding it down. His proportions are very awkward. This dude, he's got the giraffe neck, and then his torso is, like, twice as long as the average man. I don't understand. This guy, but he always had wonky proportions, even in Awakening, right? Alright, so we got 42 HP, 60 attack, 17 speed, 35 defense, 46 res. Holy Batman attack and res there. He's going to be the Grand Hero battle unit, and he does have a perf weapon, which does bode well. And he is a red tome, so I guess we've just already gotten the replacement for Marla. High attack, high res, red mage, except this time he's got a perf weapon. So he's just better Marla. R.I.P. Marla, I guess. Hardly even had time to be worthy. Alright, and then we have this Lucina over here, who is going to be a rearmed hero. I think Zishadow was streaming with DTM, by the way, and we literally got Laszlo and Lucina on the same banner, so they ate well, right? Homeboys ate pretty good. They got both of their favorite characters on this banner. Okay, 40 HP for Lucina. I'm guessing she's got, like, all stats of 6 here. Yeah, she's probably getting all stats of 6. So, I'm not going to do the math right now. 65 attack, 53 speed, 37 defense, and then 29 res. So, like all Lucina's, she's got low res, but then good defense and attack and speed. She's a cavalry axe type, by the way. I think she's wearing Frederick's armor here. Kind of looks like Frederick's armor more than anybody else. And then, of course, she has a new upgrade to Future Vision, which should be pretty good. And then Ratatosker is also going to be on the banner. She really does not fit with, like, everybody else. There's something about her design is just kind of off to me. And then here they mentioned that Laszlo is going, or Inigo, rather, is going to be the hero for the rewards. And then we get this guy as the GHP. Alright, then we're getting also an update to Binding Worlds where we can now purchase characters from up to Book 5, which is pretty nice. And they're also going to be able to come with echo skills now, so way to go. Thanks so much, Faye, for invalidating all of our previous formas. Now, if you've been purchasing these characters from Binding Worlds, they would not have had an echo skill up until this point, so all of your previous forms are just like out of luck, which is unfortunate. But what are you gonna do? As they add more skills and more things like that, they have to, of course, they can't like progress, or what's the word I'm looking for? Like proactively, or not proactively, like post-actively, like retroactively go back and like put echo skills on units that we've already gotten. So it is what it is. And here we have a new mode. So it looks like this is going to be their take on co-op, which we've all wanted a co-op mode forever, like since pretty much since 8th and Raids came out, which was like year 2 or something. We've all wanted a co-op mode, but I'm not too sure if this is necessarily what we wanted from co-op, because it's not actually real-time co-op. If they can do real-time PvP like Summoner Duels, there's no reason why they can't do real-time co-op. So that's the one downside, I guess. But there is one interesting thing about this mode, I have to say, and it's pretty much going to be focused on auto battle. So what you want to do here is set up a team. You have the 2 bonus titles, which are going to be rotational like all the other modes. So we have Heroes and Radiant Dawn for this example. And we have a Fire Emblem Heroes team set up here from Faye the Owl. And Ratat is tossed on the team there. So you play this, you get 3 bonus runs every day where you're getting bonus score. Here you can see like compatibility between your squad and whichever ally you decided to pair up with. So here the Hero squad and the Radiant Dawn squad, they have 100% affinity. So that means that they're going to end up getting bonus stats when they enter the map. I'm not really too sure exactly how this is going to be calculated, how the affinity is between each character, but we'll learn more about the mode, obviously, as it comes out. For now, though, it seems like just focusing on the bonus heroes is going to raise your chance of getting good affinity. Okay, and this is where things get interesting. So it's an auto battle focused mode. Now, as you guys know, the auto battle in this game is trash. Auto battle cannot fight for shit in this game. They do like the most inexplicable moves. However, I think it would be very interesting to have like difficult fights that require auto battle, because there are certain units and certain skills and strategies that do actually work better in auto battle than they would in normal battles where you're the one in control, because you have to kind of like compensate for the CPU being really bad. So it could be a very interesting concept for a mode here. I just wish it was real-time co-op instead of auto battle, but auto battle is more interesting than what we've seen from certain other modes up until this point. So I think this looks like a pretty decent idea for a mode. And that's pretty much all they had to cover in the FEH channel here. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below, guys. And we will come back. We'll take a look at the actual trailer, which should be dropping very soon. And it should have full kits for all these guys. And we'll be able to see what their skills and weapons and all that stuff do. So this is your boy Tacho signing out. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below about Ratat and all of the new baddies that we're getting from the new book, Book 8. So, yeah, we'll end right here on this screen, I guess, with Tengu Mama and Double-Headed Snake Mama. Not really sure how to say their names, but I will see you guys again very